At exactly this moment, somewhere on Earth, a screen goes dark. A phone, a satellite feed, a control panel blinking red. Then, nothing. There is no explosion, no warning siren, no dramatic flash of light, just silence. Across the planet, machines fall still. The invisible systems that hum beneath modern life, power grids, servers, networks, engines, shut down as if a switch has been flipped by the universe itself. And this time they are not coming back. This is not a temporary blackout, not a solar storm, not a cyber attack engineers can reverse. This is permanent. What if all technology stopped working forever? In the first seconds, the change feels unreal. Lights cut out mid-flicker, screens freeze, engines die in motion, elevators stop between floors. Somewhere in the sky, airplanes suddenly lose power, turning from machines of precision into heavy metal gliders. Some pilots manage emergency landings. Many do not. Trains grind to a halt on open tracks. Subways freeze underground, plunging thousands into darkness. Ships lose navigation and propulsion, drifting blindly across oceans. Hospitals go quiet. Ventilators stop breathing for patients. Dialysis machines shut down mid-cycle. Incubators fall cold. Doctors move fast, but there is no backup this time. No generator hum, no restart button. The world does not end instantly, but it begins to unravel. Within minutes, communication collapses. Phones are dead. Radios are silent. Television screens are black. No alerts, no explanations, no reassurance. Governments try to respond, but command centers are blind and deaf. Militaries cannot coordinate. Emergency services cannot dispatch. For the first time in centuries, humanity is alone with itself. Within hours, confusion turns into fear. Traffic lights never change. Intersections clog, then empty as vehicles become useless metal shells. People abandon cars in the streets and walk. They walk home. They walk to hospitals. They walk to government buildings, expecting answers. There are none. Water stops flowing in many cities as electric pumps fail. Toilets no longer flush. Sewage backs up. Clean drinking water becomes precious within a single day. Refrigerators warm. Food spoils. Supermarket shelves empty, not slowly, but instantly. This is not panic buying. This is survival. By the end of the first day, the illusion of modern stability is gone. Cities, designed around constant power and instant delivery, become fragile, dangerous places. Without engines, there are no trucks. Without trucks, there is no food. Without food, millions are stranded where they cannot live. Hospitals become places of impossible choices. Doctors return to hands, intuition, and tools that do not require electricity. Some lives are saved, many are lost. Chronic illness becomes a death sentence. Insulin degrades. Antibiotics spoil. Modern medicine collapses back to a pre-industrial state almost overnight. Within days, fires break out and burn unchecked. Fire engines cannot move. Police forces fracture. Without communication, coordination disappears. Some officers stay, others leave to protect their families. Order shrinks, first to neighborhoods, then to streets, then to households. To understand why this collapse is so total, we must understand what technology truly is. It is not just phones and computers. It is electricity flowing through wires, engines converting fuel into motion, pumps moving water, refineries producing fuel, factories shaping raw materials, satellites synchronizing time itself. Technology is the nervous system of civilization. And now, the nervous system is gone. For most of human history, people lived without this system. Civilizations rose and fell without electricity, without engines, without digital memory. But modern society is different. In the last 2 centuries, humanity built a world that assumes technology will always work. We stopped storing food because supply chains exist, stopped memorizing routes because GPS exists, stopped learning manual skills because machines do it faster. We did not just adopt technology, we built our survival around it. By the end of the first week, the consequences deepen. Industrial agriculture collapses, tractors don't run, irrigation systems fail, fertilizer factories are dead, food production reverts to what can be grown by hand, locally, slowly. Cities begin to empty. Millions start walking toward rivers, farmland, and rural land, following old roads and rail lines like ghosts of a former age. History has seen this before. When Rome fell, cities shrank, trade vanished, knowledge disappeared not because it was wrong, but because it could not be maintained. This time, the collapse is global. After 1 month, global population drops sharply, not from war, but from hunger, dehydration, and disease. Those who survive adapt. Communities form around water and arable land. Manual farming returns. Simple tools become priceless. Horses, bicycles, and human labor replace engines. Books become sacred objects. Knowledge once stored online must be rewritten by hand. Those who remember how things used to work, doctors, engineers, mechanics, become teachers, even if they can no longer fully practice their skills. Electricity becomes legend, a force the ancestors once controlled and lost. Years pass. The world grows quieter. No engines, no constant hum, no artificial light at night. The sky grows darker, clearer, more alive than it has been in centuries. The stars return. Humanity does not go extinct, it simplifies. Population stabilizes at a fraction of what it once was. Innovation slows, not because humans lose intelligence, but because experimentation is limited by tools and materials. Some sciences survive, others vanish completely. Children are born who have never seen a screen, never heard recorded music, never experienced instant communication. To them, the old world sounds like myth, a time when humans spoke across oceans instantly, when light came from walls, when machines did the work of millions. And yet, even in this simpler world, humanity endures. It adapts, it remembers, it tells stories. Because civilization does not collapse when machines break, it collapses when humans forget how to live without them. This scenario is not a prediction, it is a warning. Technology is not evil, it is one of humanity's greatest achievements. But dependence without understanding is fragile. The real question is not what would happen if all technology stopped working forever. The real question is this: if we knew this moment was coming, would we build our world differently? And what if the next what if is already on its way?